Hey there, how's it going? I have just made it to my yoga mat. I have a full cup of coffee. That's how early my day is. And I thought I would bring you along for a gentle yoga flow. It's going to be all on the mat, and all you need is a couple of pillows just to make your poses a little more cozy if you'd like. So we're going to start seated. So come to a seated position. I like to bring a pillow or a block underneath my sit bones. It just allows my hips and knees to open up a little more comfortably. And then stack your spine, one vertebra at a time, nice and tall. Just noticing your breath. Make your breath a little bigger, and make your exhales longer than your inhales. Bring your hands to your thighs and do a couple little circles here, just moving through your spine and hips. And then switch directions. Find your sit bones, stand tall, and then bring one hand down to the mat and reach the other arm up and over, stretching through your side body. Be careful not to bend this way. We're reaching up, using this hand to help press us tall. Switch sides. One more time to the other side. Bring that top hand behind your head and just kind of open your chest like you're opening your armpit, spinning your chest to the sky. And switch one more time. Bring this one behind the head, open up. And release back to center. Drop your head to one side. Just let your shoulders hang low. Take your nose to your armpit on this side. Slowly find the other shoulder. Take the ear that way. Nice long exhales. Slowly turn your nose to your armpit on this side. Come back to center, roll those shoulders up and back. A couple the other way. And then slowly we're going to come to a tabletop. So you can bring the pillow under your knees or even under the wrists if you're having a little wrist issues. But what I want you to do is from your tabletop, tuck your toes like push-up toes. Drop your belly and lift your chin, just opening through the front of the body, opening through the feet. Good. Untuck the toes. Use the top of your feet to press and round out. Tuck the toes, open up. Untuck and round. Back and forth. Tuck and open. Untuck. And feel free to sway your hips side to side here. Looking over your shoulder, creating a little lateral bend. And then drop your hands down. Your forearms down and come to a puppy pose. So this is just opposite of rounding over your desk, your steering wheel, your cell phone. Just letting a little opposite bend happen in the upper back. Just a few more big, long exhales here. Slowly, we're just going to slide back to child's pose. Let your hips start to come towards your heels. Bring a pillow underneath your knees if you need a little more support. And then you just lower your head down, maybe to your forearms, maybe to the floor. Slowly rise back up. We're going to build a downward facing dog. So take your hands nice and wide. Tuck your toes. You're going to lift your tailbone and drop your head. Just feel that opening. I feel it from the middle of my feet, top of my feet, to all the way to my upper back, all the way up the back side, down the legs. Oh yeah. Pedal out maybe, see if that feels good. Few more big breaths, lifting the tailbone, making sure you're not sinking in on the hands or the wrist, pressing down, pressing away. A few more big breaths. Long exhales. Slowly come back to your tabletop. We're going to come around to your bottom and then to your back. Hug your knees up. Even if you have to do one at a time, just hug your knees towards your body a little bit, rocking side to side. Bring your feet flat to the earth. If you have a cranky back, bring a pillow between your knees so that you can engage the inner thighs and lift your bottom up off the mat. A few big, long exhales, just opening the body, opposite of sitting. Slowly lower your bottom down and release. You can take the pillow out from knees and windshield wiper side to side. Slowly come back to center and cross one leg over like you're reading the paper. And then we're going to lift this leg up off the mat. So if this is enough and you can just hug here, hug this knee across the body, you can do that. Or you can pick up this other leg, grabbing behind the thigh, or for more, the shin, and just breathing big, allowing this stretch to happen in this front hip. A couple of nice long exhales. Slowly, the leg that you're grabbing, place that back on the earth and extend the other leg up to the sky. Maybe grab behind the thigh, roll the ankle, spread the toes. And then for a few moments, drop the toes down towards your nose and lift that heel. Maybe even walking up your leg a little bit. Maybe one day grabbing the big toes, but not important. Just feel a stretch down the back of the leg. Slowly we'll switch sides. So cross the other leg over and either hug from here or lift up that leg. A few more long breaths right here. Release. Extend the left leg to the sky. Or whichever leg you're using. Roll the ankle, spread the toes. Get a little hamstring stretch. Hug both knees into your chest for a moment, and then you're going to drop your knees to one side and just make a little twist. So just drop them over. Your feet rest, your shins rest, your leg rests. I like to take arms wide and just breathe here. Again, use a pillow under your thigh or between your thighs or knees. It should feel good and just a little mild stretching happening. Slowly try out the other side. Just notice if your mind wanders. Just lovingly guiding it back to your yoga mat, to your body, your breath, your practice. Stay here for a few more moments. Slowly come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open wide. And lay here. If you want a little more, you can put a pillow under your back right here. I have a little injury, so I'm going to keep it mellow right here. But just open, breathe. You can leave your legs just like this to close out the practice, or you can go ahead and stretch those legs long down your mat whenever you'd like. A few more moments right here, practicing being still. Nothing to do. just be. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. When you're done, reach your arms up over your head, take a big breath, big stretch. Roll over to your right side, fetal pose. The knees are just going to hug up a little bit. And slowly press yourself back up to that comfortable seat in which we started. Just notice. Notice how you feel after a few moments of purposeful movement. Know that these feelings await you on your yoga mat anytime you need them. May you find happiness and the root of all happiness. Namaste. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you soon.